What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. You want a flashlight that's gonna wow you? Well, if you do, you should always go check out the brand Wowtac, technically supported by ThruNight. First of all, I've had a bunch of Wowtacs come through here, and they've never disappointed. So I wanted to show you this one too. You can see here it's called the A5, and man, it's got some weight to it. The thing could be a weapon, just how weighty it is. But look at how small it is. So very compact. I'm going to take a close look at that. We have the Wowtac instruction manual there, micro USB cable for charging the sucker up, a nice little wrist lanyard. You can see here, kind of like a neoprene type of paracord material. And then let's take a look at the flashlight itself, because this is always what I come to check out, man. Just beautiful. I love this size. I love these little small baton flashlights. They're not huge. You can pack them away. I'd call this about 1 inch in diameter, so it's a little chunky. But man, like I said, this thing feels wicked. So you can see we have, you know, an alloy or aluminum crown up here. Nice thick lens. You can kind of see how it's got a little bit of a hammered finish on the reflector there. Some cuts here. The rubber button right there, Wowtac A5, knurling down here, lanyard hole, and then I'm assuming we would open this up somehow. Both the top and the bottom twist, so kind of guessing maybe you can open them up. I'll tell you, well, that is super tight. So clearly we have an O-ring right there, which is creating a wicked tight seal. And then we have a massive battery, 5,000 milliamp hours, 26650. So that is pretty awesome that it comes included here. Just kind of rotating it here to see. I guess the plug sometimes is on the battery, but not in this case, to charge it up. So I'm gonna close it back up. I've got the base back on, but I just want to show you that the top also comes off, watertight seal right there. So I'm gonna close this back up here. So I also want to point out here that there's a little rubber cover that covers the micro USB port right there to recharge it. And now let's turn this thing on. So a single click. I love that the button lights up blue. Man, this thing is bright right out of the gate. Very bright. It's kind of got a little bit of a warm white kind of center look from that LED. And if I hold down, I think we'll go through the steps here. Man, that is freaking bright. So first of all, this must be the low output, 30 lumens. This must be medium, 300 lumens. High, 1,750 lumens. And then I'm going to double click, because I think that gets us to the turbo, 3,650 lumens. And then if I long press it there, I think I get into this Firefly mode, which is only 0.3 lumens. So that's a really useful one. Now if I double click, I go to turbo, but if I double click again, I think I go to strobe. Yikes, seizures. So that is pretty cool. Man, that is pretty cool. I dig that. Hey, we've seen it in the house. We got to go outside and try this sucker out. All right, guys, out here in the backyard again, and I've got my Wowtac. It is really dark out here tonight. I'm actually searching for the little button on it, and I'm just going to power the sucker on. I think this is the lowest mode here, so you can see how much that lights up. It's pretty usable for walking around and kind of finding my way on a path. If I hold it down here, we're going to go up to the medium, and man, you can see my fire pit out there. The trees out there, you might not be able to see them. I would hope you can maybe, but dude, they are well illuminated. So top to bottom right there, well illuminated. And if I hold it down again, oops, maybe that was there we go, boom. And now you can see those trees right in the middle. At least I can on camera, but I can see the whole row of trees side to side. You can see how big of a spot this is, man, of just a massive floodlight. So dude, that thing is crazy bright. And I haven't even double clicked it for turbo yet. Double click, boom. Yikes, dude, this is like, I'll be honest, I cannot believe this. This is like a football field, like a spotlight. I used to have a mag light growing up, and it was twice the size of this, and it never put out light like this. I just can't believe that. All right, so I'm going to hit it here to show you kind of the Firefly light, and I'm just going to go down because I'm using both hands right now onto my shoe. I'm leaning down into it, but you can see that it's just a nice soft light right where you need it. Look at a map, go through your bag without disturbing people, you know, that kind of thing. But man, this thing is awesome. Awesome for sure. That is crazy. I tell you what, if you want to pick this up, I am a big fan of it. Small little baton flashlight puts out crazy amounts of light, over 3,000 lumens. Link in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.